I got this comment on my prison story or county jail story. It's kind of viral. It got a lot of views on multiple platforms. But anyway, this comment happened, right? Most gang members think because they're in the gang, they have superpowers over individuals that aren't in the gang. And that comment is interesting to me because, I'm into the mind states and the psychology behind my community. I've seen that statement true sometimes. Little backstory, if you haven't seen that video, it's a Hoover who keep tripping on a non-affiliate and they get down and it's hilarious ending. And the Hoover dude was extra out and the non-affiliate wasn't. So, that's why that comment was there. And it reminded me, in fact, interesting prison fact. Well, prison and gang fact. I mean, not gang, LA County Jail fact. Now, I'm sure a lot of y'all familiar with him and his program. And he a big dude, so a lot of dudes his size, it's a little bit easier to be extra out. So people might say that, he might feel that way as that comment, which I don't know. But the crazy part is, he might be the same if he was a little dude, because I seen so many smaller dudes that's even way extra out and it's tripping on everybody and everything. And they doing this amongst gang members. It was really probably in the person. That old video, he just happened to be picking on a non-affiliate. Like if he was in the county jail around the time of 2011 to 2014, I personally never seen him face to face, but it was a dude in there named Poncho. And they say he was short, 5'8", 5'6", stocky, but little or shorter. But they say he was tripping so much that his name was Poncho, but it became Poncho for punching on shit. Now I remember my boy from East Coast started a blood and crip riot, they say. This dude was like 5'4", but tripping. Don't get me wrong, this was amongst gang members too. It wasn't non-affiliates. They felt they had powers against they own. Then I remember my boy from the West Adams area. I can't remember, but let's say we was in the dorm with some dudes from like the Valley or something. He always tell me in the cut, like, man, ain't nobody worried about no name from the Valley. Like, I ain't worried about no gangs outside of LA. And that used to trip me out. I always say, bro, they sell guns and make crazy niggas everywhere. Go to one of them nigga cities, undermine them if you want to. The main point is, I believe we've been conditioned to look at like gang members in a certain light, look at their actions in a certain way, not giving consideration to the path that they had to take to get to that mindset. That comment isn't aware that, gang members tend to have to put on a certain bravado just to survive. Not to mention the mental gymnastics these dudes be playing. But my older homie from Fort Deuce told me, and I ain't never gonna forget, and this was before I went to jail my first time. He was writing a book, and in one of his chapters, he said, when you go into the lion's den, you either eat with the lions or become the prey. So sometimes it's harder to turn that shit off.